Welcome, 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 everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. And of course, I am your host, DBoss. And I'm just thanking everybody today who's been subscribing to the channel, my channel, DBoss Networks, Real Life Matters. You can pull up and see all the wonderful guests. If you didn't see it on CaribVision has the streaming available also. So, and it's not expensive to join the streaming services, so you can watch anywhere, any place, anytime, anywhere, any place you can watch. So, we appreciate you going and watching CaribVision and just start streaming, because I know a lot of events and a lot of stuff are happening. And sometimes, you can't be just in front of the TV watching CaribVision. We're in 28 different countries, including London, UK, and also through BellFibe here in Canada, channel 658, and also through the various counterparts in the US, so you could watch. So it'll be free to watch anytime, any place. And I hope everybody's still doing their laughing tips, because that's 15 minutes. It's only 15 minutes you require, to do it, or more. If you have a stressful job, well, I suggest a little bit more. But remember, it's free. It's for all ages. It's good for your soul. It's good every day. So you'd be laughing. It keeps you youthful. It keeps your blood pressure down, and it also tones your abs. But I'm not saying don't stop going to the gym. Just keep keep that keep that in routine, because if that was the case, everybody would be a little bit of a lost weight. But you know what? It's okay. But today I got somebody special that's going to tell us all about her career, what she's been doing, and how she started, and the whole 9 yards. And let's get into it with Lady Resin.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, 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 everyone. Hi.
Lady Resin, Lady Resin. Well, here on Real Life Matters, we like to know everybody's culture or their background, where they come from. So, can you tell us?
I am from South Bend, Indiana,
Oh,
Midwest, born and raised,
oh, oh. So
home
you
of
don't have
Notre
any.
Dame.
Okay, so you don't have anybody from the Caribbean.
Not that I know. No, I may. I never. I don't know yet. I haven't checked.
You have to track it back, track it back.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, Lady Resin, how did you come up with your name, Lady Resin?
You know what? Resin is a gradient of the earth, and so it surrounds
Okay.
you. It's everywhere, and everything that's created, all plastic, all materials, is some portion of resin in it. And so, just as far as musically, I feel I'm involved in everything musically on one level or another. And so, I was just gifted the name Lady Resin.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, when did you start your? When did you know that you wanted to do this full time, or did you have people in your family that did it, or were you just a one?
I'm a third generation musician. So my grandfather and my dad were musicians. My grandfather had his own blues band. They were very successful. My dad was a bass guitar player in the band. And so then I come along, and once I went to college and just networking and meeting people, so I met Numb Everlasting, which is the super producer of Cutthroat ENT, and he was already into music. And honestly, I wrote my first verse, and when I performed it for like him and his cousin, the reaction I got was just so amazing. I didn't even know I could rap. I knew I could rap or something, but I didn't know what it was, or how to formulate it. So once I seen the reaction from someone, I've been chasing kind of that high ever since. So I've
Wow.
been writing and rapping for a long time.
Oh, wow. Because a lot of people probably who don't know you, well, they're going to get to know you now.
Hmm.
So
Hopefully, yeah.
yes, no, they will.
Okay.
And so when you start, so do you know how to sing, or you just rap?
Well, I call it smoke G singing. I can sing, but I feel like I just sing for my own tone. I
Okay.
write music for my own voice. I'm not definitely a Beyonce or a Whitney, but I can carry it too. I can carry a note here and there. So I sing on my own music, yes. But rapping
Okay.
is my primary source.
Oh, okay. All right. So do you play any instruments?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's
Mm-mm.
okay. Some people
Yeah.
that, a lot of people now are taking up, they're playing instruments and they're doing all this
Hmm.
other stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, who have you worked with or opened for and stuff like that?
I've opened for a lot of people. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Blood Raw, Ace Hood, Goodness, so many I can't even think of it. Cannabis, Project Pad, a lot of different Midwest artists, that have come through the city or whatever. I've opened for a lot. Goodness, it's a shame I can't even think of all of them. It's a nice handful of people that I've opened for. Lil Webby recently, over like the last year, I opened for Webby when he came to my city. Um, who else? It's a shame. It's a lot more. But I can't pull them to the front. But Bone Thugs and Harmony are my mentors, so that's always the main one that I remember. I love that show. So yeah, I've opened for a lot of people though over the years.
Okay. So how do you feel as a woman, because this is a male dominated industry.
Mm.
So what gives you strength to keep doing this?
I think just honestly, just I love music. I love all portions of music, writing, creating, the background and the front, planning, promotion, marketing. I love music. It's just in me, it's in my soul and my heart. I feel like the Lord put it in me, and so it would be a shame to deny. And I honestly can't escape it. Like I hear music in my dreams most times, and different things. It's just I love music, so I just stay consistent, and I feel like the time and the effort will eventually pay off, and it is now. So yeah, I just love it. I can't help it.
So if you had the opportunity to do a collaboration with anyone, which three artists would you want to do something with that you haven't?
I would love to work with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Although I've opened for them, I would love to be featured on a song with them. Again, like I said, those are my mentors all through high school and everything. I listen to them always. So I could say Bone. I would love to work with Nicki Minaj. She's the
Woo, that's
queen, so
good.
I would love to collab with her. I think that would be fire with like her and I on a song. Um, and then who? I think Tech Nine. I'm a Midwest chopper. I rap with speed. I twist, and so I would love to see what we could do on a song together. I think that would be amazing too.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. So when you are in your creative mode, where do you go to do that? Are you sitting in the backyard having a drink? What are you going down the street?
Normally I'm sitting in the studio or I'm in the car. I find a
Okay.
lot of inspiration like when I'm driving around and just being out and about. Different verses and things will come to my head, so I jot them down, real quick. I actually wrote a mixtape on napkins in the car, getting off work, getting off work, and every night I would just write, as I was on my way home, kind of thing. So the car or in the studio.
And you got to make sure that you tape it or something if you wake up from sleeping, right? So
Right. Yes, I won't forget.
you know how
Yeah.
many songs and things people have like lost because they thought, "Oh, I'm going to remember it when I get up."
Yes. Yep. And not at all. You forget completely. Yep. Or change the tempo or the concept or something. Yeah. So I'm the one that's always jotting down the ideas or the hooks or, trying to record the freestyle so we could come back to it later.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow, this is something. So when you are performing in front of people,
Hmm.
like what's going through your mind at the time when you're up on stage?
Um, Artist engagement is the main thing. I love to like engage the audience, and so I go into the audience and I rap to people and make sure you're listening to me. Not to be offensive or bogarting, but I'm gonna come and make sure you're listening to me. You're not gonna just talk through my performance or do some other stuff. I come over there and make sure you hear a couple of these bars. So I just focus on the artist engagement and making sure I'm interacting and they appear to be enjoying themselves or the music. Try to give the best performance I can every time.
Yeah. Not
Mhm.
even if it's only 12 people there, you have to get
12 people still deserve an amazing show. So,
yes, they do because they
yeah,
came.
right. At least they came. They could have been anywhere. So, yes, ma'am.
Because sometimes that does happen and some people, oh, I'm not going to perform. Yes, you need to go out and do it,
Oh, for
you
sure.
know.
Yep, the Temptation said if it's 12 people or 12,000, they still deserve a great show. And I believe that. Yeah.
All right. So what inspires you?
My children, I'm a mom, so my kids inspire
Okay.
me. Like I said, wanting to succeed in music, wanting to, for my music to be heard around the world more than anything. It's a lot of different lanes that, music takes all the time. But, right now it's heavily drill. A lot of women is just overly saturated with a lot of sexual music, and so I just
Oh,
want to be able to break the monotony a little bit. I could do all of that, but I want to be able to, just give a different flow, be a refreshing sound for people.
So do your children listen to your music or?
Definitely, yeah, yeah. They
Okay.
love my music. My daughter is actually a producer. She's created
Wow.
some of the beats that are on my project that I just dropped yesterday, the new dope. So she's an artist and producer, and my son just wrote his first song a couple weeks ago. So they're involved in music as well.
So you got to help them and balance you.
Well, you know what? I don't even help them. They just my daughter has her own studio, and so I just look up and they like, "Mom, you want to hear this song?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So they kind of doing their own thing. I go to them for opinions and suggestions to see what the youth think of different things. What the kids would like. So
Oh, okay. So tell us. Okay, I know you've done a lot of music and you've done a lot of stuff. So well, the latest one that you're doing here is coasting,
yes,
featuring
Coastin.
coasting with Rose Wave. Is it
No, Coastin featuring Rose.
Rose? Okay,
Rose.
okay, okay. Coasting featuring Rose. So tell us about that song.
Coastin is a vibe. It's a fun vibing song, a feel good song. You want to ride, you want to hang, you want to be with your people. It's uplifting and go on a Saturday morning having you just got your car cleaned and you want to go ride around, or whatever, or when you with your friends and you want to hang out. It's a fun song, And then shout out to my best friend Rose. This is her first time recording and featuring on a song, but she is a drum player and she's featured in the band and she's a musician as well. So she came through
Wow,
with
that's
the
good that you did
vocals
it
for
with your
me.
friend. A best friend. Gee,
Yes,
that's different.
it is. Yeah, she saved me.
All right. Well, we're gonna hear a coasting. You could sing. You could do whatever you want. We're gonna hear this now from you.
Okay.
Okay.
No man everlasting. Cut go. I'm just coasting, riding down 31. I'm just rolling, smoking. Me and my chosen one. I'm just riding down 31. I'm just rolling, smoking. Me and my chosen one. I'm just
I'm just coasting. Early morning with the sunrise rolling. On the highway 31 rolling. Control me slow motion. I know you want to ride, but you ain't going where I'm going. You don't move like I move. And if you know what I'm knowing, it's me and my crew, and we just coasting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 I'm just coasting. Riding down 31. I'm just rolling, smoking. Me and my chosen one. I'm just coasting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Riding down 31. Rolling, smoking, me and my chosen one. I'm just coasting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Try to get it all. Looking like a million bucks and look like I just spent them all. I'm a bad collector. All I want is the bread. I swear I'm so focused, no one can get in my head. Cause baby, we coasting, holding on to the love that's the strongest. And yeah, that's cutthroat. Kinfolk, black girl magic, yeah, I've been dope. So I'm just coasting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 I'm just coasting. Riding down 31, I'm just rolling, smoking. I'm just coasting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, me and my chosen one, I'm just coasting.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yes,
Ooh, I got
ma'am.
ya. I got ya.
Yes, ma'am.
I like it. It's
Thank
good.
you.
Smooth. It's not harsh. It's just
Just
I
a
guess
vibe, just you can feel
it's a good
good.
vibe with that all the way
Yeah.
down the road.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep.
All right, so you're pushing this one. So what's up next on the agenda? You mentioned earlier that you're working on some other stuff.
Well, my album dropped yesterday. So Coastin is featured on my album titled The New Dope. That's available on all major platforms everywhere.
Okay.
I will be performing in different locations with the grassroots tour as we travel through, the United States and different stops that we're taking.
Right.
Shout out to Maverick Global Distribution, Chill, The Come Clean Empire. But yeah, just moving my project. It just dropped yesterday, so it's a blessing to be here with you today and to have such major exposure. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone goes and listens and finds something that they love. It's 14 hot songs, so you can find something on some level or another that you'll enjoy and you'll love.
All right. So what do you wish you knew before you started your career
Hmm.
that you know that you would have or wish you would have known now
Um,
what to do?
just honestly, the finances and
Okay.
I don't know, the finances and just dealing with people. I wish I knew, a long time ago that people were so
That should be
weird,
two separate, very separate things.
Right, right. I wish I knew, but now I know. And so now I know how to deal with people, how to, expect people, how to deliver myself correctly. And then again, like the finances, just as an artist, you have to have your bag together. You got to be able to invest in
You
yourself,
still gotta work.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes. Your 9 to 5, okay, or whatever your hustle is, you still got to hustle up,
Yeah, you
okay?
still gotta do work. That's what
Yes,
some
ma'am.
people thinking they're not working, so how you can get money to do all these things.
Right. And it does not come for free. So you have to be able to
So you
invest in
can't pick a
yourself.
leaf off the tree there
Right. Yes.
because the forestry would be off. They'd be
Right.
branches.
Yes.
All right. So are there any shout outs that you want to give to any of your people or anything? I know you
Yes.
shouted out Maverick before, but are there any other ones?
Yes, I want to shout out my independent record label, Cutthroat ENT LLC. You can go to cutthroatentllc.com to download direct music and merch from myself as well as all of the artists on my label. Shout out to my super producer, Numb Everlasting, my label mates, Trilogy, YBG Trey, Free Solos Way, Boss Hog. And South Bend, Indiana, the 574, the Midwest. I appreciate everyone. I hope you check me out, enjoy, get to know me. I am Lady Resin, aka Smoke G, and I'm a problem to be dealt with, but I'm a great one that you'll love to have.
No problem.
Yes,
No, but
ma'am.
it's so good. So, what advice? I know you gave a little bit of advice before. Would you give to women that are
Mhm.
trying to come in this industry?
I would tell women to stay focused, to make sure that this is something that you want to do, to
Hmm.
secure your business as far as just, your ASCAP, your paperwork, your name, your logo, and, put their pen to use. Don't always depend on writers. Women have so much to say and we have so much we go through. So, I would just say, just if you're focused and your heart is in it, keep going. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let the, controversies and the ups and downs of life stop you because you never know what day is going to be your opportunity. But
That's right.
proper preparation is what it is. So stay prepared for the moment and make sure you just give it your all when you do.
Okay. Well, you see, well, you got to come back, Lady Risen, with your some other songs.
Oh, I'd
So
love to. Thank
let
you. This has been
Maverick and
this is so
everybody tell you to
refreshing. I
come.
thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. You seem
No,
like
it's
somebody
good.
I would like to go have a drink with or something. We could go ride and
Yeah,
vibe the coasting.
we're
Yes.
just sitting riding in the car across,
Right.
and of course the
Thank you
car's
so
got to be
much.
white.
Yes, has to be all white, white on white.
All right. All right. Well, Lady Resin, it's been a pleasure. But can you tell people if they want to book you or they want to follow you on your social media? Can you give us your handles?
Sure, on all social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat is Lady Resin, aka Smoke G. You can Google me, and you can also, if you would like any bookings, features, or any kind of networking, go to cutthroatent@gmail.com. It's KUTHOATENT at gmail.com, and I'll hit you right back.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, on that note, we'll hit you right back. Hit you right back tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
We had
you.
here experiencing the journey with Lady Resin. And she's been here. Gave a lot of advice. So if you all missed everything that she says, well, you're just going to have to go back and watch it.
Right.
So, anyways, I want to thank the viewers tonight for tuning in with Real Life Matters with DBoss and Lady Resin. So, good night, everybody, and bye for now.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.